So, I went to Dave and Buster's today. It's been the first time in a while. Have you guys ever been?
Yeah, and the last time I went was with you, Nick.
What? When? I actually have no
We
idea.
went like 3 years ago, no?
Oh, that's right, we did. You had like your birthday, and then.
Remember that?
Cause it's Dave and Buster's, bro.
Well, Joby, you weren't there. I don't think. I think it was literally just me and Aaron.
Nah, there might have been one. Nah, I think there was someone else. I forget who, but yeah, that was the last time I went. I still have some tickets on that card. I don't know if it's like expired or not.
Do you?
I do. But I forget how much.
Yeah, I went today. I got 94 left. We had 1,700 in like 94, and now we got. I went with someone else, and we just split it 850 each, and we both got rainbow unicorns that are throwing up rainbows. Because I don't know why, but I thought that was something we could do. But we won like the jackpot, like that game where it's like it's like the handles, right? And then you like push down on it, and it has like the 500 tickets, the 1,000 tickets, and then there's like the fours next to it. Yeah, we got the 500, and we were like, man, we're rich. We're set. And then we walk into like the prize counter, and literally we're poor. We're actually poor.
Well, yeah, it's a lot.
It's so much. Like why is everyone just not spamming that one game? Because like we went to the other games, and we got like 20 tickets each, and like the cheapest thing was like 300. I swear.
Jesus.
Like, jeez. Like that's a lot. We really thought we were gonna be like, it was gonna be like hard to pick what we would get, but no, it was just
easy choice.
What?
It was an easy choice for you too.
I mean, yeah, it was basically the only choice because like, I don't know. I guess it's just like when you're little. I guess there's more stuff appeals to you. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Because like I could have got like a sticky hand for like 200, but like I don't want that.
Okay, well. Sticky.
I mean, I don't know. But the rainbow unicorn will do, I guess, for a for a guy my age,
Yeah.
Alright, I mean, so welcome back to the Weekly Dub Podcast. I'm here with Aaron and the two Joes who just didn't say anything. Like,
woo.
Like, come on, guys.
I was waiting to say woo woo. I have to start the episode off with it. I didn't know how to.
You're right, my bad.
I had a joke to say the sticky hand, but it wasn't appropriate, and I already forgot it. So you're welcome.
Oh my God!
You forgot it? Jeez. Wait.
I was focused on the woo woo.
So wait, Joe. If I just don't say the intro, you're just not gonna say anything the entire episode?
Pretty much, yeah.
Interesting. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, you keep that in mind. Don't forget that I'm the highlight of these episodes. Also, while we're here, I'd like to plug the Patreon, reach out, please sponsor us. World of Tanks, please sponsor us. That too. Also, shout out to the Tampa Bay Rams or whatever team it is. I don't even know where they're from.
What?
I don't know where they're from. I don't care about the Rams, okay? I want the Bengals to win. But shout out to the Rams. Shout out to the Bengals, who I want to win. We know you're listening. And, yeah.
Wait.
Congrats to the Bengals for winning.
Bengals sponsor us.
Yeah, Bengals, please sponsor us. Or DraftKings Sportsbook, Manscaped, whatever you are. Please sponsor us. We need the money.
Hold on. I'm going to guess the score. I said this yesterday. 37 Bengals, 28 Rams.
Okay. Is that the Simpsons prediction? Because I swear to God, I've seen that somewhere.
I made that up on my own.
I swear to God, if I find the Simpsons prediction again and see that, Aaron,
37 Rams, 28. No, 37 Bengals.
The Simpsons one was like 34 to 31, but that was photoshopped.
Oh, okay.
37 Bengals, 28 Rams. That's my guess.
Even if it's photoshopped, though, could you imagine that's right?
Yeah, right.
That'd actually be crazy.
Dude, it was crazy. When people saw that, they like actually bet on that score.
Oh, how many people still have like their bets locked in from that and like don't know it's photoshopped?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's bad, man. Oh, I can't wait for those people to lose a lot of money.
I mean, just to let the viewers know, we're recording this the day before the Super Bowl, so
yeah, the night before. In 9 minutes, it's gonna be the same day though. So you know what?
Yeah, true. Yeah. So we don't know who's gonna win, but I think we do have
to go Bengals.
I think we do have to address something though with the last episode. I just want to formally apologize to all of the soccer, track, and What was it?
No, we don't.
What sport did I forget?
We don't have to.
We have nothing to say to them.
Look, I mean, no, we got a few soccer fans, we got a few track fans, and I just want to.
Who cares if soccer is the most popular sport in the world? It's not here, therefore I don't care about it.
Not here.
Soccer is not the most popular sport here.
What in the country? We forgot.
It doesn't matter.
Track, which no one cares about.
Lacrosse. We forgot lacrosse.
Lacrosse, the only no one cares about lacrosse either.
Exactly. I'm sorry. Like, no one just cares about your sport. I don't know what to tell you, but yeah. Welcome back to the podcast. So back to that Dave and Buster's thing. It really, like, I walked in, right, and it was loud. It was like, I felt like I was in like Vegas, honestly, like with like the whole like casino and everything.
Oh,
it's nothing like Vegas.
I'm just setting the image.
Well, it's like the vibe of Vegas.
It's the Walmart Vegas.
Walmart Vegas.
That's nothing like. Yeah, you've truly never been to a Walmart in Vegas, my friend.
You're right. You'd be correct. Okay, but I mean, like, yeah, about Vegas. I mean, I just think it'd be pretty cool. I don't know how you guys would feel. I'd like your opinion, even though I'm just gonna completely disregard it and we're just gonna move on, right? Because that's usually how this goes, apparently in your eyes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, fair judgment of it.
Joe P, what do you think? Okay.
Basketball player.
That's all he knows. All right. But yeah, traveling. Traveling, I think, would be an interesting topic. And no, I don't just mean like the airport system. Okay, calm down, guys. I meant like
yeah. What's the deal with airplane food, right?
That reminds me. The reason I thought of this topic was because I was watching Joe Morrill and Tom's episode, just because this is going to be episode 28, and I was watching 18, just because there's like the 10 difference. So I was thinking like, and I remember we had like the random conversation. So I was like, maybe I could like stem something off of that. I mean, I don't know. We could just like take one of those conversations and just go like into detail. And I was like, what, like one of the segments where you guys were ignoring me horribly. I was like, how do you guys feel about airplane food? And then no one said anything. At least I don't think.
Because it was our podcast.
That's true.
Yeah, really.
No, you're right. I gave you the spotlight there, and I learned my lesson. So, I don't know. I'm gonna ask the question again. How do you guys feel about airplane food?
Well, I already asked it, but I think it's quite disgusting, and I don't get the joke either.
It really is a running joke. I'm not really sure why, but
yeah, it doesn't make. Everyone just says, "What's the deal with airplane food?" Like, I don't know. What is the deal with it? Is it supposed to be a joke?
What is
tell
the deal?
me, what's the deal? What is the deal?
What's the deal? I don't know. I mean, like,
What's the deal?
It really does. Like, I know with like some airlines, you can actually choose what you get. Like, they have like a cart, but sometimes they'll just throw pretzels at you or whatever.
Yeah, like chips or whatever, you know.
Yeah, but it's like off-brand, but they're actually like not bad. Like, I wouldn't eat them.
Well, I mean, what's that one? JetBlue has those blue chips, right? Whatever they're called.
I have no idea.
Right.
You have to go into detail.
I think it is just blue chips.
Yeah, they're just blue chips. That's like, I don't know. I don't really get airplane food because
I mean,
I never really went on like a super long flight. Like, I think my longest flight is probably like 3 hours that I like still remember. I was going to Florida, but I did go to Puerto Rico when I was 2. I don't know how long that takes, but
jeez,
yeah,
Puerto Rico.
That's the thing I don't like about vacations. I don't, and this stands for me. I don't like it when you take your kid on a vacation while they're young and they're not going to remember it. Because then to me, it's like, what's the point, you know?
Well, I'm going back to Puerto Rico.
But, all right, then that's good. That's
yeah.
Like,
right.
My family went to Florida with me, and we went to like Disneyland or something. I'm too young, not going to remember this, and then we can't go for another 10 years. Like, I don't know. It's a serious thing. Like, why take them so young if they're not? And if the vacation is for them too, you know.
Well,
I know my parents didn't want to go to Disney,
so take them young, I guess.
I mean, I know some people that like go to Disney like annually.
Well, yeah, because they're like crazy fans.
Severe debt.
Severe
crazy.
debt. Yeah. I mean,
crazy fans too.
I mean, I think that's just a lot. Like that like has to like eventually kill Disney for you.
Yeah.
Unless you like.
I think
it that much.
Disney just killed like one time, and Disney just killed it for me.
Once when you're young, I think it's great, but then second time when you're older, it's like, oh, what am I doing?
I don't remember the first time I went. I went back over the summer.
Did you?
It was not. Right. Yeah, it was not. It was not hot in Florida. I'll say that. I thought it was great in Florida. The weather was fine, but for some reason, Disney is always like what it is when you step into those malls. If they got like heat blasting on there, trying to get you to, which I think they do. Because I've heard the things where it's like, you know, they pump smells in the air to try and get you to buy stuff.
What?
And it's like you've never heard of that?
Pump smells?
There's like they got aromas that go around that like make you think like, hey, I should buy something.
What would that even smell like?
I don't. It's one of those things that you don't even smell. But I was walking in there, and I'm like, it's hot as anything in here. I bet this is like up. You know, when there's schemes, they make it extra hot inside the park, so they get you to buy those crappy little fans that, you know. So you know they get like $20 the second you walk in right away. So I held out. I sweated everything off, so I didn't have to buy one of those things. It was not worth it. I wish I bought something.
The only thing I know that like, I guess like gas emitting is like the mist poles that they got in like the amusement parks.
Maybe those two. I don't know.
Maybe those two. Like that's like the liquid version or whatever.
They be doing some wacky stuff.
I mean, it's Disney, but I don't know, but back to airplane food. I feel like people always associate. This could be just me, but I feel like people always associate airplane food with like a tuna sandwich, and then it's just like, ugh. Cause like, I don't know. That's just always been me. Whenever someone says airplane food, I just picture a tuna sandwich. I have no idea why.
Kind of like when I think of ham and spaghetti, I think of this nasty green water.
Yeah, nasty green water, yeah. Always got to call out my cooking skills.
Oh, so you make it?
No, he doesn't. No, you don't, you idiot.
I made it, but I haven't had the ham and spaghetti in a while because of all the hatred it's receiving.
Good. Hashtag cancel ham and spaghetti.
You act like we're going to know when you eat it.
Let's get this going.
If I ever have it again, which I will, then I'm gonna send it. I'll be like, haha, get wrecked.
You know what? Honestly, I'd be okay with that because I just
your
need
intestines.
To see a picture.
Your intestines will be wrecked by how nasty it is.
Aaron, what I want from you is an X-ray before you eat it, the dish, and then an X-ray after you eat it. Just that's what I want to see.
You see like ooze radiating inside of him afterwards.
Oh my god! Why you guys like ham and spaghetti? Some kind of like alienated radioactive type of food.
No idea. Josie probably knows, but
what happened? What happened?
Why are you acting like it's some like radioactive type of food? Ham and spaghetti.
It probably does damage to you. I've known you for so long, Aaron, and then as soon as you mentioned ham and spaghetti, like, oh, I had ham and spaghetti last night. You've never been the same. It did something to you.
It did. Oh, it did, really.
It changed you, man. You're not the same anymore. I don't even know who you are anymore.
Oh my god.
Is that one of those like bad like soap opera type of things?
CW shows.
Do you guys watch those on airplanes? That's a good segue, actually. What do you guys
like
watch on
shows?
Yeah.
Usually whatever.
I watched SpongeBob the last time I was on a plane.
Jesus Christ.
What?
No, I don't know. I feel like they got good selections, like stuff you never find on TV. Down below, you know, you always find up in the air.
Yeah,
they always got some good stuff. They always get it. You never can watch the whole thing if it's like a long movie. Just find some good stuff.
Yeah, usually my go-to is.
And then you don't know what to watch.
My go-to is Big Bang Theory. That's my go-to on a plane.
Oh my god!
Because I don't watch it at home.
Big Bang Theory.
That's my go-to.
Come on.
Because
it's such a bad show.
But like,
sorry to my 8th grade Spanish.
Yeah, I was about to say,
that was their favorite show. By the way, that is what Aaron. Her favorite movie was what I watched on the plane. By the way, Lele Land.
Favorite movie.
Lele Land.
Oh, is that what she said it?
Yeah, she said Lele Land instead of La La Land. I watched that on the plane because that's all I could find. That's what I watched. I'm like, dang, this is a good movie. I'm like, she has good taste. But then I remembered she watched Big Bang Theory, and I said, no, never mind.
I thought Harry Potter was her like one.
No, she said Leleland. With whoever was it, Justin? I don't know. Or Ryan Gosling. Yeah.
I mean, Big Bang Theory is not as bad as Young Sheldon. That show sucks.
No, Young Sheldon's good. Young Sheldon over it. I prefer Young Sheldon over it.
What? Really?
Because there's no laugh track.
You don't like the laugh track?
In certain shows, I'm fine with it. Yeah, in certain shows, I'm fine with it. But Big Bang Theory, if it's like a show like Big Bang Theory where it covers a lot of those like adult topics, then the laugh track really just ruins it. Like they talk about something so serious, and then it's just like Sheldon says a stupid joke. Would you like a hot beverage? And then everyone just has to start laughing. Like you realize what just happened? Like Young Sheldon's just so much better in that aspect. One, because you see how weird he was growing up.
Okay.
And how funny it is. It's actually funny because no one's telling me to laugh.
You know what? Okay, I can see where you're coming from.
Or not.
Do you guys when you're going through the airport, do you guys ever like have like your suitcase and you like try and ride the suitcase? Like you see like those videos where it's like a scooter?
But I always get scared the dogs are gonna sniff me out.
Oh God.
Oh, the police dogs?
What?
Yeah, I had a close encounter with them when I was leaving Florida.
Why'd you get scared?
What did you do?
Okay, this is probably really I don't know. Okay. Alright. Because they're meant to like sniff anything. Alright. And the can of deodorant I brought with me to Florida ran out halfway through. And I wasn't bringing cologne with me to Florida because it's going to smell disgusting if I sweat it off down there.
Okay.
And I didn't know but I didn't know if it was going to be hot down there. Looking back, I could have brought it. So I should have brought it. So I'm like, okay, well then what can I bring? Or what can I do? So we go to like CVS and I buy, which I don't like doing, but it was the cheapest thing there.
Wait, you bought Axe?
I usually don't use Axe, but it was $1, so whatever. I bought it. And actually it was probably one of the better smelling Axe cans I've ever smelled in my life. I thought, wow, this is actually pretty decent. I never would have guessed it was Axe. So I use it, and the spray thing on it was like jacked up, so it kept spraying like a second later. Like it had to pop up. So when you took your finger off of it, it would still spray like a second later. And I move it down because I'm about to put the cap on, and it sprays on my leg, and like it like drips down it a bit. So I'm like, okay, I now have Axe on the back of my leg. That's whatever. I'm in the airport, and I'm thinking the dog smells this and thinks it's something. Because it did smell like quite dry, to say the least. And the dog, I kid you, and they say, oh, walk slow and walk single file with the person next to you. Which I hate, too. Because if I don't know the person next to me, walk with my pace. I'm not slowing down for this lady next to me. Come on, I got a place to be, all right?
Right.
So I'm walking, and then I got to slow down for this other person. And when I'm talking slow, she was walking so slow. And the dog just like sneaks up behind me. And I just feel like the hair of his ear touch the back of my leg. And I'm about to stop walking for a second because I'm like, oh God, they're about to tackle me or this dog's about to start biting my leg. I was so petrified. I'm like, please don't tell me this is how it happens. This is how I get arrested.
Having
so I was just so nervous. And then I was fine, thank God. They almost didn't accept my ID as well to let me back to New York. Because my permit picture looks so different. Like my hair is a little bit shorter. I didn't have my glasses on, and I didn't have a mask on. So this guy's like, "Is this you?" And I'm like, "Oh crap!" So I take off my glasses, and he's like, "So then I had my hair in a bun, so I had to put my hair down, and then I took the mask off." He's like, "Okay, you can go."
Jeez.
And I'm like, dude, I'm not. I could have shown you a fake ID, which I don't own.
You gotta clarify, but Aaron, I know you're scared of dogs. How would you do if you were just?
Oh my God, Aaron! I'm not afraid of dogs, Aaron, and I was scared of that dog, man. Oh my God.
I'm scared of certain dogs. If the dog came
you
up
would be scared of that.
I'm gonna be honest. I would think it was something else. I would probably turn back and be like, "Oh crap!" I'll probably freeze.
It's someone else's ear. What else would it have been?
No,
you could
not
tell
like
it was,
and
it was a. I get shakes.
Like my bag or something. if I realized, I probably would have been scared. But if I didn't realize, and I thought it was my bag,
Aaron,
so I just walked off.
Aaron, you would have realized. What big hairy thing would be crawling on your leg in Florida? Okay, never mind. Actually, that's a lot of things.
Crazy things happen down there.
I never.
In Florida, not down there. In Florida.
None of those Florida man things pop up when you're down there, like in the newspaper. Like I was looking at a newspaper. I was in Dunkin' Donuts, and they just said something. This guy's raising taxes in this county. I don't care. It's Florida politics. But I'm like, nothing about Florida man getting arrested. I was ready to start reading a newspaper to see if it was all true, but I guess it's just internet myths.
Do you think people think that in Florida, like, people don't actually have names, they just have numbers? Like, Florida man, 8,000.
Yeah, Florida man 783.
Florida man.
That's the police database down there, actually.
That's what Aaron's random number generator comes in handy.
Yes.
I have a cousin who works down there. Yeah, it's all in the police database. It's just police, not police. Florida man number 137, I'm not even kidding. That they have that because there's so many Florida man cases.
If you Google your birthday and like type in Florida, there's gonna be a date.
Oh yeah. One pops up. I love doing that.
Wait, what?
I think I got a guy who like punched an alligator.
I'll do mine right now.
And he survived. Fun fact.
Wait, can you repeat that, Aaron? What do I have to do?
If you Google your birthday and say like Florida, then your birthday, something crazy will happen. I think something like pops up like some crazy thing. I'm gonna do mine. Florida. All right, let's see what I get.
Well, mine's Halloween, so this should be interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Up going. Florida man wrecks liquor shop.
Oh.
Blames hookah smoking caterpillar.
Of course.
Oh, nice.
Florida man arrested after leaving evidence of a trail of pizza sauce behind him. What? What? That's amazing. That's funny. So
this one's great. Florida man rides on hood of a car going 70 miles per hour. Well, I don't know what's better. There's that one or this one. Florida man arrested for running naked through a Walmart parking lot.
Oh man! Oh my god.
That parking lot was empty when I was in there, by the way. So I don't know how they saw that one.
Oh my god.
That's funny. So what's like a distinct memory that all you guys have from like a specific trip? Trip. It doesn't matter which one. Just like a memory. If everyone wants to go first.
Trying to think.
I went to Canada and I jumped into the Niagara Falls and yeah.
And you survived?
Well, yeah, I'm talking right now.
Wow, nice.
No, he's at the bottom of Niagara Falls right now.
He's
at the bottom of Niagara Falls.
You jumped in, so like, how'd it happen? You just like ran in and was, I'm jumping in.
Well,
did you do it like an Olympic dive?
Just like jump over if you wanted to.
Oh yeah.
Joby's phone and headset's actually waterproof, so he's
he's in a cave. He's in a cave.
Joby is like mermaid man, so he's fine.
But he looks more like Barnacle Boy.
Damn.
What? Mermaid Man's the short one, right?
Yeah, short and fat.
Yeah, Joby's the tall one.
I guess,
So then I'm
No.
Aaron, you're like Mermaid Man.
Yeah, I'm Mermaid Man.
But Joby, how high did you jump off of the cliff, I guess? Like
the entire waterfall. I would just, swam off it down.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say we have an Olympic diver here with us.
First the pool diving board last week, and now the Niagara Falls.
Oh yeah, the pool diving board. I forgot about that. Which still should be illegal. Let's hashtag cancel diving boards, right, guys?
Cancel diving boards and ham spaghetti.
Yeah, Association of Diving Boards. If you're listening, and we know you are, just cancel yourselves before we do it for you.
But diving boards are cool. I don't know why people hate on them.
Not like you could slip off and die from them, but yeah, sure.
Yeah,
cool.
well, I mean,
it's not the board's fault.
With the high diving boards, that is scary.
Not like the boards are naturally wet, and you could slip off and crack your skull, and they don't even put them over the water.
That does remind me of a certain memory from one of my trips. Yeah, look, I didn't die. Okay, I'm here. I'm talking. So
damn it!
Oh my god!
No, but it's
I'm kidding. For legal reasons, I'm kidding.
All right, so I was actually in Puerto Rico, and I was like 6 or 7, I think, something like that. And you guys know that water slide basically in every water park that's just like really steep and straight down, and that's it. That's all it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
So obviously, me being the invincible little kid that I was just thinking like, oh yeah, I can go down that easy, and I did. But like, I didn't think about like what it do to my back, because like, you know, they build water slides with like multiple parts, so like, and it was steep, so literally every single like there was like a little like indent in between each like part they used like to build it, so it's like a little bump almost.
So we're like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I know where this is going.
Yeah, so I was just like going down. It was just like, it was like a paddle board with like the ball and like the stick, like, you know what I mean? Like you like.
Oh yeah, and it was just like getting off each indent.
Yeah, it's like the red rubber ball and like the string, and it's like you have to like do that.
Yeah,
that's what it was like going down. So that was fun. Yeah, my back, like, I was fine, but like my back was like all red and kind of sucked.
Ooh,
that's quite humorous.
I think this was also the same trip where I think it was literally episode 3. I think it was with Mello when we were talking about birds, where my sister had to shower twice that day because of the bird, like the same bird that
pooped or something,
did its business. Yeah.
Relinquished itself.
Really?
That's a favorite memory of mine. So, Aaron, you got a memory?
Yeah, I have some. Well, I don't know what should I do. Should I talk about the one where I almost drowned, or the one where I got scared of something from Snow White? Which one y'all want to hear?
Do that one.
I want to hear Snow White.
I want to hear
that
Snow
sounds
White.
more
because like you drowning, I can believe.
Yeah, really.
So I was probably 4 years old. You know what I'm saying? We going to Disney, Magic Kingdom. You guys know the ride where it's like the dark ride? It's like Snow White and the Seven Dwarves.
The dark ride?
No, it's like,
you guys know the horror ride,
called, right?
Snow White and the Seven Dwarves.
No, well,
that one's really scary.
It's like a trackless ride where like you're in one of them things. I forget, but I was on it. The first thing they show is, well, in my mind, since I was 4, I was scared of the witch. The first thing they show is the witch, and I got so scared and I started crying. So for the whole ride, I think they had to stop it since I was crying. Like they thought that something happened to me, like I got harmed. But I'm like, then my parents like, nah, he just doesn't like the witch. And yeah, and then I went back on, like I think the last day we were there, they're like, come on, Aaron, you got to conquer your fear, and I did when I was 4. So thank you, Snow White Witch, for making me not scared of you.
The man that I am today.
Yeah, Snow White Witch helped me out.
Wait, Aaron, do you actually like remember what happens in Snow White? I literally have no idea. Is that just me?
Like the character, like what? I don't know. All I know is that she got rescued by some prince. That's really it.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah.
What?
In the movie, she got rescued by some prince. You know, all those movies, those like cliche type of movies.
Never seen it.
You've never seen Snow White?
I feel like
I haven't seen many Disney movies.
No Disney movies.
No, there's a lot. The only ones I remember seeing are Up, Soul.
All the Marvel movies.
Oh, God, those don't count. I'm talking Disney, Pixar, anime, whatever you want to call them. Okay.
There we go.
Whatever Snow White is.
I feel like it should be like one of the most iconic movies, but like I just don't remember anything that happens.
Poisonous witch gave her poisonous apple. She was about to die. Prince was like, "Nah, mate," and then, yeah,
right,
something like that.
That rings a bell.
Yeah.
It's coming back to me. Vaguely, it's coming back.
So that's Aaron. That's your memory. The whole Snow White roller coaster thing. That's amazing. I love that. So Josie, what's up with you? What's your memory?
All right. I went to Florida this summer, as you may know.
We just can't get away from Florida.
We're never gonna escape. You can't escape Florida. Come on.
Yeah.
It's like old people. There's a law. Old people, when you reach 60, you have to go to Florida. You know, there's no escape. You can never escape Florida, even on this podcast. All right. So I was there. I went to go see a baseball game in Miami. You know, the 305. Very nice stadium. Not a lot of people in attendance. And
it's baseball. Go figure.
Of course, Nick.
Well, no, it was. I don't even not Dolphins, whatever they are. Marlins. I don't even know. I don't know. It's Miami. I don't care. Just like the Miami Rams or whatever they're called. Bro. Also, yeah, shout out Bengals. Can't wait for the Bengals to win tomorrow, right, guys?
Yep.
Yeah. Bengals are taking it home 100%. But besides that, all right. So there was like I said, there wasn't a lot of people there because it was just a small stadium in general, I think. But I'm talking like they didn't even use like the nosebleed section up top. It was like just like the first couple like rows or decks, if you will. And tickets are very cheap in Florida for baseball. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We were sitting in the 12th row behind home plate, and I think 3 tickets were only like $150.
Oh my god!
That's it. I know. And it was like we bought these like a week before, so it's not like last minute deals or anything. This was like, it was just like cheap, man. I'm like, how much would the nosebleeds go for? Like $10? Like, come on.
Less probably even if like seats that good, like up front. Or,
like $10 in a kidney. $10 in a kidney.
Kidney.
Yeah.
Why kidney?
Why not?
It's the only unvital organ I could think of. Anyway, so there was a guy there who was quite intoxicated with, let's just say I think he was over the breathalyzer, but that was kind of obvious. He was, swinging his arms around like one of those inflatable like balloon people outside of the used car dealerships. He was hammered out of his mind, and it was a good game too. But this guy, he's just yelling things left and right. He's a Miami fan too, and I forgot who the other team was. Or no, maybe he was from the other team. I don't know. And we were sitting next to these really funny Hispanic people, and they kept making fun of him the whole night. Like one guy actually just like got up out of his seat and roasted him, like saying, "Hey, dude, you're not from Miami. You don't know how things work." I think he almost threatened him, like to bust his kneecaps. I didn't hear that part though. It was very loud for not a lot of people being there. But anyway, he was hammered. There was one bad call made, and he started just chanting Angel Hernandez. But meanwhile, the ump wasn't even Angel Hernandez. Like he was just yelling Angel Hernandez for no reason. Like he wasn't even there. He was just yelling that. He was yelling everything. People started leaving, and he started saying the na 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 goodbye, like that. You guys know that song?
Yeah.
Like he just starts singing that when people start leaving when the game is over. He was gone, man. This man was beyond saving. He was so messed up. I know there was some other stuff he did. He kept just screaming like
I wonder
crazy
how he's doing now, the guy.
I swear to God, I think he blacked out in the stadium and just they found him the next day. Like I said, it's Miami. I'm sure crazier things have happened.
It is still Florida, so Florida man still applies.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have you know what? If a crime happens and I recognize his face, he very well could have been the Florida man behind it. I gotta go in the police database and look at this stuff because it very well could have been him. He could be behind one of these. And I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but like I said, Florida, when I went there, it wasn't very hot at the time. I think it was hotter. Disney is always hotter. Like I swear to God, they turn the heat up there. But no, it was like 80 degrees down there, which is it's hot. It's not that hot, I guess.
For Florida, that's not bad.
But then I'm like texting you guys while I'm here, and it's like 90 degrees, almost 100 degrees here one day, and it's cooler in Florida, and I'm like, something is not right while I'm here.
I know, like Arizona gets like 110 or like 115 in the summer.
That's usual for them, or that's high for them, but like not like that's like insanely high for New York. That is not like that's just like a hot day for them. That's just like a you go inside, have a Capri Sun or something.
I mean, we can also like stem away from Florida to like wrap up this podcast for a second. Have you guys ever gone camping?
No.
No? Neither of you?
No.
No.
Joe B, how about you? Okay, makes sense.
All right.
Right. Of course.
Thank you, Joe.
Interesting.
Joe B's like the one camper too. He's in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's in
oh my God.
He's in Scouts and everything.
He's in Boy Scouts, yeah, or Eagle Scout,
whatever animal of the animal kingdom.
Now's not the time.
No, but I went.
Is that the time for what?
Is that in Florida?
Oh my God, Joe. Oh my God.
What? Animal Kingdom?
It probably is.
Oh,
There's probably animals in Florida, so.
No, but I thought Animal Kingdom was like an attraction at Disney.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
it is.
probably in Florida.
Look at my Florida knowledge here. Come on, I should be.
Everyone knows that Animal Kingdom's in Disney World.
I mean, like,
I should be a Floridian.
Floridian.
Well, I don't think I'm sure there are like, people born in Florida, but a good chunk of the population is just not born there. Like, so there's even though it's a huge state, I think a very small percentage can call themselves Floridians because they just moved there.
Right.
Like, I would say only like 10-15% of the people there can call themselves Floridians, like born and raised. Everyone else has just moved there. Like, even if you're from Georgia, it doesn't count,
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I think it's a little more, maybe like 30 or 40.
No. Because you look around and you can just tell some of these people are not from Florida. Like,
that's true.
They're
like
either
really
from like
vacation spot.
Like this Puerto Rico. Not even. Like, these are people who live there, retired. Like, they're retired, And right. Oh my God, you see so many Corvettes there too. It is insane. Like, at least like 2 blocks, you're just seeing a Corvette, and it's some middle-aged white dude with some woman who looks like 20 years younger than him, just chilling in the passenger seat.
That's good.
Roof down, they're vibing.
Yeah, it's like the button-down T-shirts and like the.
Exactly. I mean, I'm a big Corvette guy, so I was loving it down there.
Right. No, but back to camping. I went camping over the summer. I think it was when you were in Florida. Actually, it might have been.
Oh yes. Oh no, it was a week after because I came back. Because this is when we were trying to start the podcast.
Right.
We couldn't do it because I was in Florida. I come back 2 days later. I'm go
gone.
Away.
Yeah. But
Joe B was just doing Joe B. Aaron does nothing.
No, but
wow.
We got to the campsite, right? And I was like, okay, it's nice. And then I looked past the trees, and it's literally just like the highway.
No, I must take you out of it. That must take you really.
No, it wasn't a highway. It was just like a busy street. But
I feel like that would take me out of it, man.
Oh no, if I went, it did. And then it rained.
If I went camping, not raining.
New York City.
Well, yeah, but like, with the cars driving by, then you just hear it, like all like the splashing and stuff.
Like, you mean like them driving through puddles?
Yeah, and then we like. We set up like hammocks and everything, so it literally just felt like I was like a hitchhiker for like a whole weekend.
You're just living in the woods, nothing.
Yeah, it didn't even.
Not really camping. Yeah, no, I'm not a big outdoors person, but if I went camping, I definitely want to be like far away from all that stuff.
Yeah,
That's
you definitely, because then you just want to be in that environment.
Right. But yeah, that was fun. But I think that'll do it for this week's episode of the Weekly Dub Podcast. We hope you enjoyed. Aaron?
Yeah.
Josie?
Yeah.
Once again, shout out Tampa Bay Rams. Can't wait for you guys to lose tomorrow.
It's the Los Angeles Rams.
I don't care where they're from. They should go back wherever they came from. That's all that matters.
Do you have anything to say, Joe B?
No, he's
exquisite.
He's out. He's in his tent.
No,
he's got his sleeping bag, and
he's out. He's out like the Florida man at the baseball game. All right. He's
all right. Well, that'll do it. Oh. Do you want to say something?
No, I was going to say you got drunk off lollipops again, but.
True. All right, well, see you guys next week.